Hi guys, Mulos here. So today's video, I am going to answer a question that I get asked a lot. I've made the videos before, but this time I'm making it again. And that question is, where can you sell crypto for fiat or Zambian kwacha in Zambia? In some cases, you can also sell for US dollar, but that is rare. So we'll talk about this and let's get started. All right, so before I even get to talking about this, I'm going to state a few things. One, this is not intended to be financial advice. In case you want to get into crypto, please do seek professional advice and all. Two, crypto is not for everybody. I know a lot of times people like to jump into the latest craze, the latest it item and all that, and sometimes crypto does trend. So a lot of times people just feel, that FOMO, the feeling of missing out. People want to dive in simply because they believe that this is something that could make them super rich and all that stuff. At the end of the day, guys, you can lose a lot of money diving into crypto if you don't know what you're doing or you're just excited. There are scammers out there, and then the price of cryptos do rise and fall spectacularly. So do your research. And if crypto is not for you, it's not for you. There's no need of trying to dive into it. It's absolutely not for everybody. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to share 3 different platforms you can use to sell crypto for fiat. One of them, I will, full disclosure, one of them is me. I actually do buy crypto, any amount, for Zambian kwacha, and in some cases even forex. Then another thing I need to mention, so it's just me sharing a few of my observations which I've made over the years. I will leave all the relevant links in the description, and at the end of the video I'll also talk a bit about crypto, because I won't just share how you can sell crypto, and then I'll give a few tips, tricks, hacks and pointers about crypto, including what to avoid, because people do jump on crypto trends and invest in projects or cryptos that lose money. But anyways, let's get straight to the video. So the number 1 platform I would recommend if you need to sell crypto for, okay, technically it's not number 1 because I'm also going to be here. So the number 1 that I'm actually reviewing is Binance. So if you come to Binance, you just simply, for the sake of this, I'm using a computer or a laptop. I prefer to use PCs and laptops to mobile phones, but if you want me to make a video using a mobile phone, let me know and I'll make the content for you. Anyway, so the number 1 I'm reviewing is Binance. If you go to Binance and you go under trade, here under P2P, which is peer-to-peer, it's going to take you to another page. And this page here, so let me scroll down a little bit. So this page here is going to show you a number of things. And some of the things you need to notice are, 1, the rate at which, so this is people selling USDT. We want to go under sell. So because you are selling USDT for kwacha. So if you go under sell, it's going to bring you to this screen here, where the first thing you need to note is the rate at which the highest person is buying USDT, which is 25.92. Then you're also going to look at the amount that they are buying. This one is buying 187.77 USDT. And then you also need to look at the payment method. This one is paying by Airtel money. So he's done 613 trades, 95% success rate, and the thumbs up is 87.92%. So you're going to now be checking out the same things. This one is buying at 25.84, maximum $250, paying via Airtel. This one is buying maximum 9,265.60, paying via Airtel. This one is buying 122, paying via MTN money. So you see here that mobile money is the common method that people pay on Binance. Airtel, MTN. So on page 1, they're all just paying Airtel and MTN. We go to page 2. Page 2, Airtel, MTN. This one has got a bank transfer. and Airtel Money. So bank transfer and e-wallet. So when they say bank transfer, you need to find out which banks they are paying, because ideally you want to purchase same bank to same bank. So if someone is paying you Airtel, you want to get paid. If someone is paying you Stanbic, you want to get paid Stanbic. All right. So what you need to find out which banks specifically they are paying, in case you want the payment to reflect faster. So here you've seen Airtel, MTN, Airtel. Then this other one, oh, here I am. This is me, Mr. Mulos. I do purchase on Binance. As you can see, I'm purchasing at 24.75. So for me, I'm talking about myself. I'm an agent with most banks. So I'm able to pay instantly or near instantly to any and all Zambian banks, as well as mobile money, including Zamtel Kwacha. So that's me. When you see me, Mr. Mulos here, you can say hi. I've had an 82% completion rate. The thumbs up have been 98.63, and this month I've just done 77 orders. We'll come back and have a look at me later. We're going to come now to the next page. People are buying at 24.39. Airtel, MTN, Airtel, bank transfer, mobile money, bank. So you're seeing here that the rates are dropping, and the ones who have the lower rates, most of them are all paying by bank. Then you've also seen here there's some buying at 20 kwacha, 20, 19.67. This one has got a Stanbic and bank. So these are things that you need to observe when you're using Binance. Has the seller or has the buyer have any experience? Because in as much as you need to use your due diligence, basically, because there are some certain situations where a new person to Binance might be offering better rates, entry pricing, basically. So you need to use your due diligence. Make sure that when you get paid into your preferred payment method, you confirm the payment, then you can release on Binance. Thing on Binance is sometimes they are scammers. You find that some of the people who pay, then they want to reverse the transaction. So you need to be on the lookout for that. So a person having history on Binance is better than somebody who doesn't have any history on Binance, because at least you've got some level of protection, knowing that this person has been doing this for a while, hasn't been called out, banned, or anything like that. Then if you want to see the seller or the buyer's history, you can just simply click on them here. If I click on Mulos, it's going to bring basically my history, some of my transaction history. So here it's going to show that I'm a verified user. I mean, I've been using Binance for a while. I joined on 21st October 2020. So I've been on Binance basically for 4 years, about 4 years. My email is verified, SMS verified, ID verification, address verification. I've had 146 positive feedbacks, 2 negative. I don't know who these 2 people are, but anyways, yeah, so you're able to see all trades, the total number of completed P2P orders, buy and sell included. So I've traded 998 times on Binance. 271 times I was buying, 727 times I was selling. So I'm usually just a seller on Binance. I try to buy at a competitive rate and sell at a competitive rate. Then here, looking at my 30-day trades, I've done, in the past 30 days, I've done 77 trades. My 30-day completion rate has been 81.91%. My average release time has been 13.83 minutes. My average pay time has been 18.93 minutes. So you can actually view more. So here on the view more, it's basically just giving a breakdown of what you've already seen there. My first trade was 1,268 days ago. So I'm basically a veteran of this game. Then if you scroll down a little bit more, it will probably show if I've got any ads online at the moment. I don't have. And then online sell ads, I'm currently buying at 24.75, and that's about it. So altogether in Binance, there are significant volumes. I have done I'll try to retrieve this from my phone. I have done significant number of trades, and I'll leave the screenshot here. It will show, and also the equivalent in US dollar that I've actually traded over a period of time. So all of this you're able to check for each and every seller buyer on Binance who's on the P2P. So at least it gives you you're able to do your own due diligence and your own research whether or not that's a person you would want to trade with. So full disclosure, I need to just state that out, that you can find out that information on Binance. Now, the second platform you can use to sell crypto to Kwacha in Zambia, there's Yellow Card. So Yellow Card, people do have a love-hate relationship with Yellow Card. Some people complain it doesn't have too many coins. Some people complain about their rate. Some people complain about the colors, the fonts, and what. So in their defense, I have worked with Yellow Card before. I'm not working with them now. I'm mentioning them because this is a true representation of where you can actually sell your crypto in Zambia. Binance and Yellow Card. So Yellow Card, in their defense, one, a lot of altcoins are hyped up, and the market value is rising and dropping spectacularly, but they don't have liquidity. So it's a case where you can end up buying, like let's say Miss Coin for 100,000 Kwacha, and then later on it turns out that Miss Coin is a dud, and then you are unable to sell it. So Yellow Card transacts the main cryptocurrencies that do have liquidity, so that you are at least assured that whatever coin you're buying or selling on or from Yellow Card, you are able to transact it on Yellow Card or any other exchange 24/7, 365. So I do commend them for not jumping on bandwagons and supporting each and every coin, some of which don't have liquidity and some of which would get you jammed. Because I do know my people. If you have money stuck in Yellow Card because you bought coin, you'll be the first people rushing to call in the radio stations, writing to the newspapers, calling in, writing to Bank of Zambia, making noise on TV. So at least Yellow Card is just protecting themselves and protecting you by only selling coins that do have the punch, the market reach, the liquidity, and will not give them or you problems. So that's a commendable thing. Then the second thing with Yellow Card, this is a very simple layout. Anybody can use it, It's not as complicated as other exchanges and other platforms. You can simply log in and be able to transact. Even if you've never used it before, you can navigate your way around and be able to find what you need to find. So now here you can come simply here to buy coin. Okay, that's the wrong one. Let me just come, because we are trying to sell, we're not trying to buy. So one of the options you can do is just go straight to USDT. Then here under USDT, you're going to see the rate at which Yellow Card is selling USDT, which is 26.62. And the rate at which they are buying USDT, that is you selling to them, 25.27. So what this simply means is that Yellow Card is buying coin at 25.27 and selling at 26.62. If you've got USDT, you're going to sell for Kwacha at this rate, 25.27. And then other than that, now let's look at the methods Yellow Card can pay you. So if you go to ZMK, you'll see here that there are a number of options on the withdraw. So on the withdraw, there are basically just 4 options you can withdraw. The first one is Spend. Spend is a fintech app available in Zambia and a number of other countries. So in Zambia, you can withdraw to a phone number linked to your Spend account. And the maximum, I don't think there's a maximum you can withdraw, but there are maximum transaction amounts in Spend. I think it's about 10,000 per transaction, with 20,000 on a normal Spend account, 100,000 on an upgraded Spend account. That I need to confirm, but if you're transacting on Spend, that's the maximums you can actually do in a day. Then you can also withdraw if the charge is 1% and it's instant. There's also mobile money where the charge is 15 Kwacha and it takes a few minutes. Then there's also manual bank withdraw, EFT, electronic funds transfer. The withdraw to bank account, the fee is 40 Kwacha and it takes 24 to 48 hours. These are working days. So if you're going to do a withdrawal prior to a long weekend, like let's say Friday, in Zambia we do have a lot of holidays. I actually enjoy holidays, so I'm just stating for the fact that we do have a lot of holidays. So we do have long weekends. So if it's a 4-day long weekend and you are doing the transaction, let's say on a Thursday, Friday is a holiday, Monday is a holiday, the transaction would only be processed depending what time you do the withdrawal on Thursday. If you do it within working hours, they'll start the withdrawal on Thursday and you should get paid on Tuesday because that's the next working day, Tuesday or Wednesday. So don't count weekends and public holidays. Then also, in case you've got, the Women's Day and I think it's Youth Day, you find that one falls on a Friday, one falls on I think it's a Friday, then the other one falls on a Tuesday. So you've got those kind of awkward holidays which are in between days. So in case you withdraw before the first holiday, you have to wait maybe an extra day because the other holiday is falling on Monday. So weekends and public holidays do affect your withdrawal. So be very, very mindful as you plan your withdrawals that you need to factor in public holidays and weekends. You are able to see the holiday calendar for Zambia, and on most calendars you can even check online. Then the last method is a manual mobile money withdrawal, which the fee is 15 kwacha and it takes 24 to 48 hours. I have absolutely no idea why there is a difference between this mobile money and that mobile money. One of them takes a few minutes, one of them takes up to 24 to 48 hours. So possibly this one is only MTN and this one is the other networks, or vice versa. Let me know if you want me to try and test it out. If you want, I can actually try to test out all the 4 withdrawal methods. I can load my yellow card with money and then try to test out, independent of yellow card, how long the withdrawals take. I'll initiate all of them at the same time, let's say on a Monday or a Tuesday, and then we see what time or when the funds will reach my bank account. So let me know in the comment section if that's something that you would like to see. Yeah, so basically yellow card, one of the functions of yellow card is that it actually does provide liquidity into the Zambian crypto space. Sometimes you might, if you're a business or something and you go on Binance and you see people are only paying mobile money or they're not paying to a bank that you want to receive in, you find that you'll go to yellow card because they will be able to sort you out like that. And then also, if you're a business, you don't want to be transacting with 100 people just to convert your 10, 50, 100,000 USDT into kwacha. You don't need to transact with multiple people. You can just transact with one entity and be done with it. That's where yellow card comes in. They do provide liquidity to allow smooth transacting in crypto, whether on the buy side or the sell side, and I do commend them for that. Now the last method I'm going to talk about, this is my website, by the way. I am a cryptopreneur. I do buy and sell crypto. When people watch my videos, a lot of them have contacted me over the years requesting my help in transacting crypto. They feel I'm a safe space to transact crypto in or and the likes. Anyways, I digress. But anyway, so I've now got a website. Right now it's still a work in progress, and if you come to the site and you click on the up and down arrow, it's going to flip. So here you are selling USDT for, this is going to show Zambian kwacha and also USD, because I know some people basically still want their USD. Right now it's showing ZAR or South African rands, but this is a test phase. By the time you're watching this video, the site will be up and running. So you're just going to come on the site here, choose the currency, whether US dollar or Zambian kwacha. You're going to put in the amount that you want to transact. I've limited it to 1,000 USDT because transacting crypto does actually take quite a bit of time away from my normal work, family, and other commitments. So I prefer to just deal with fewer big transactions than multiple small ones which can take the whole day. And let me know in the comment section if you want me to reduce the threshold and if you would be willing to trade on this site with me. I am I can be accommodating on that. But anyway, once you have put in the amount there, you're going to pick the payment method. So I've tried to put in as many as I can. I can pay to all Zambian banks, but here I've just put in a few. So there's Airtel Money, MTN Money, Zamtel Kwacha, ABSA, EcoBank, FNB, Stanbic, Zanaco. I'm going to add in other banks. So I'll put in another option here to say other payment method. And then you just need to pick which one you're going to go with. Let's say ABSA. Then you're going to now click on the convert button here. So once you click on the convert, it's going to show the fees. So there's going to be a small fee of 50 cents. And then there's also going to be a small fee. This will be a Zambian kwacha. It was going to be 5 kwacha. So once you are happy with that, here it's going to show you the amount you're going to receive. So in this case, it's showing by that's 19,287.10 rands. By the time you're coming to this site, it's going to be showing kwacha, and the colors would also be more improved. So once you click on that, it's going to bring you here an option where you just put in your name, because if it's a company like Mulos Limited, you're going to put in your email, mulos@zed.co.zm. Then you're going to put in your phone number, 0211350123. Then you're going to put in a message. You can say, pay to my ABSA, please, or you can even say, please call me. Please, you can even just say, please call me. Please call me or email me. Something like that. You can just put something like that. Then you're going to confirm order, and then when it says we have received your order, thank you, it means that I'm going to receive a notification. I'll see what exactly transaction you want to do. Then I'll call you to get your bank details. We agree on terms, how you want to get paid, whether to mobile money, your bank, which bank, and all those other terms and conditions. And then you also confirm whether the transaction is good to go, and then we can proceed with that. So now that said about me, I also need to state that I am not the only cryptopreneur in Zambia. After making my content, I have met dozens and dozens of cryptopreneurs, a lot of people across the country, from Southern Province, Muchinga Province, Copper Belt, Eastern. I've met and dealt with so many people, including international. I've dealt with people from across the world: Nigeria, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Iraq, Qatar, Bahrain, South Africa, Kenya, Mozambique, Malawi, DRC, US, Canada, I think the 2 South American countries, the Philippines, China, Japan, Korea. So I've dealt with people from across the world, all because of my making content. And the people I've met in Zambia, it's a really, really diverse bunch. Majority of them, I can say 99.99% of them are very, very honest people, very good people. I've met a few physically, I've dealt with a number over the phone and all there. So there are a lot of cryptopreneurs out there. I'm not the only one. I don't want to create an impression that I am. There are a lot of them out there. I've learned from a lot of them. A lot of them have learned from me. All right. So in case you want to transact with crypto, just know that apart from the 3 that I've mentioned, Yellow Card, Binance, and myself, there are plenty of other cryptopreneurs out there within Zambia. Before you transact with anybody, just do your due diligence. Make sure they know what they're doing, they understand what they're doing, they have the means to pay and the means to receive payment. So all that said, we need to just talk a little bit about cryptocurrency and also protecting yourself. So this is investing.com. They monitor multiple investments, and as of right now, they are monitoring 9,730 cryptocurrencies. The market capitalization of all those cryptocurrencies is $2.33 trillion, not billion, trillion dollars. 1 trillion is 1,000 billion. So the volume that has changed hands in a 24-hour period is $92.23 billion. This is maybe 3 or 4 times the Zambian economy being transacted in a 24-hour period in cryptocurrencies. So one of the things you will notice here, these are the top 6. And let me just scroll down a bit. These are the top 10 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, Solana, USDC, Ripple, Toncoin, Dogecoin, Cardano. These are the top 10. There's 11 is Shiba Inu and Avalanche number 12. So let me say the top 12 cryptocurrencies. So here, you're going to see the price of each cryptocurrency here. Okay, you're going to see the change in a 24-hour period. So most of the cryptos have dropped in price in a 24-hour period. It's 50-50, I think. Then the change in a 7-day period, the bulk of them have lost in value. And then here you're going to see the market capitalization. So market capitalization and volumes. So market capitalization, volumes, and these other total volumes. These are very, very important numbers to check. So market capitalization shows you how much the coin is worth, or all the coins in that particular one are worth. Bitcoin is worth $1.22 trillion as at now. Ethereum is worth $362 billion. Tether is worth $109 billion. And then you can also check and screen the others. Now here, the volume in a 24-hour period. It's going to show which coins have changed hands the most in a 24-hour period, and the results will shock you. So the coin that is traded the most every day is USDT Tether. This one changed hands $76.01 billion worth in a 24-hour period, followed by Bitcoin, which changed hands $43.97 billion in a 24-hour period, and then Ethereum $19.52 billion. So the bulk of cryptocurrency transactions in a 24-hour period are USDT. This is the most liquid cryptocurrency in the world. And this is one of the reasons why I just trade USDT as well as maybe USDC, because both of these are basically one-to-one to the dollar. So there's a bit of, you remove some of the risk factor. With Bitcoin, if you're transacting Bitcoin, by the time you're sending it to me, the price could have moved up or down or sideways. So you know, it's all over the place. So Tether is, so now talking about all these that change hands quite a bit, let's look at some traps to avoid falling into. If you go to the change in 24-hour period and I click it, so that we see the coin that has changed the most. So this TNC coin has gone up 2,869% in a 24-hour period. So that means that if you invested $1, you would have gotten, it would have gone up 2,000 times. But that's not the full story. The change in a 7-day period, it's up by 1,801%. When you look at such numbers, even the next one, Dingo token, it's gone up by 1,261% in a 24-hour period, 999.74% in a 7-day period. Then Arionam has gone up by 972% and down by 12.53% in a 1-week period. When you look at such impressive stats, you may miss the whole point. Always look at the big picture. Anything to do with numbers, you need to focus on the actual numbers. And what are the actual numbers? So here, this one, TNC coin, the market capitalization is $0. Dingo token, the market capitalization is $0. Arionam, the market capitalization is $0. The volumes that have changed hands in a 24-hour period, 7,800 for TNC coin. So only $7,800 have changed hands in a 24-hour period, but the value has gone up by 2,800%. So it means that people are not jumping onto this bandwagon. It could be just computer algorithms buying and selling to each other, or people just trading like they're playing fantasy football or something like that. Maybe call it fantasy crypto. So the next one here, Dingo token, is gone up by 1,200%, but the market cap is 0, and the volume in 24-hour period is also 0. Then you've also got Arionam. The market cap is 0, and it's also 0 24-hour period. So very, very important, before you dive in head first to buy these coins that are rising and falling spectacularly. Check the market capitalization, check the volumes, see if people are partaking in these coins. The next one here, Genesis Worlds, it's gone up 641%, but the market cap is $38,000 and only $420 changed hands in a 24-hour period. So please, before you trade crypto, do your mathematics, pull out your calculators, do the maths, check if the numbers add up, and you should be good to go. But otherwise, do like what a lot of people do. Stick to what works. Stick to the big coins, the ones with the most liquidity and the most transacting. USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, First Digital, USD, USDC, Solana, Dogecoin, Ripple, BNB, Near Protocol, and Avalanche. So these are the ones that do have the most transactional value in a 24-hour period. Anyways, guys, I hope the video has been helpful. I hope I didn't stray from the topic and diverge into trying to explain numbers here and there. Do let me know in the comment section how you found the video. Do get in touch in case you want to transact. I'll leave the relevant links in the description. You can, in case you don't want to transact with me, I have left the links for Binance as well as Yellow Card. But in case you do want to take a leap of faith, transact with me, my contacts are in the description. The link is in the description, and I look forward to transacting crypto with you and helping you grow as my business also grows. I do enjoy being a cryptopreneur, meeting lots of people and all. Thanks for watching, guys. Mulos, bye.